I guess looking at the plan from my perspective, there is some stuff in there that seems relatively positive, and I think the headlines have obviously focused on particular things like the telephony access, which helps in some ways, doesn't fix general practice access. It talks about the community pharmacy schemes. Well, locally, we've had access to a pharmacy first scheme that was decommissioned and now potentially going to be recommissioned, a stripped down version of it. And obviously, that's a problem for patients in terms of their access and the communication side of it and things. I think there is some stuff in there that's quite nice about patient access in terms of information, taking more responsibility of their care with the right information, and also around the huge things around potentially improving bureaucracy, and streamlining of care, particularly with that interface of secondary care, which I think will have a real impact if it's done properly. I think a lot of people got focused on the headlines. I think the plans themselves are okay. One thing it doesn't deal with, though, in any way, shape, or form effectively is the fact there just isn't the capacity in primary care currently. And that information communication plan that they've got is very much still seems like the last thought thing out that they're going to do.
And unfunded. I didn't see any funding lines.
Yeah, no funding attached to it. So therefore, does it actually going to happen because there's no funding with it? So actually, how effective is that going to be? And I think, again, this still leads on to another document being a direction in terms of the workforce plan, which has probably got more bearing in terms of what we need to know about how to change some of this, because actually it's the workforce that we are lacking in general practice, which is why there is such a capacity issue in general practice. There is not an access problem. There is a capacity problem in general practice.